Hello and welcome. I am Gojin, your hostess, and today is February 14th, 2016. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. So I am here with my planners. Just a small update about my crafting. I've just been making more sock yarn blanket squares and motifs for my owl blanket. So I really don't have anything to show for my crafting. And I am thinking that I may split the channel into a crafting part, which would be knitting and crochet, spinning, whatever else, and then into my planner part, because that way I would have more. If I made the crochet one like once a month instead of every week, I would have more to talk about and it would be probably more coherent. So these are my planners. My Color Crush from Webster's Pages in the personal size. My faux Midori, missing its Ravenclaw charm, from Foxy Fix. The charm was from Star Knits on Etsy, and I've lost it. So, Alina, if you're watching, I need another Ravenclaw charm. And this is also from Star Knits, and this is a Fab Dory, which means it's a fabric sewn Midori cover that she made me. And that's where I keep my Zentangle things. So I'm going to start with my faux Midori today, and I do have a lot to say because I feel like I should say what I did on, not on my summer vacation, but what I did yesterday. I had a wow of a crafting day. I just crafted my little heart out. I was very busy. So let's see where I start. Here we go. This was last week. I think. Okay, here we go. Last Sunday. And then just my normal journaling. I am enjoying this setup more and more each day. I love my journal in this book. I love having it with me all the time. If I've got my purse, I've got my journal. So that definitely makes me happy. Here was my latest bullet journal list, and I don't rewrite everything every day. I just keep going until most everything is done, and then I'll migrate the undone things to my next list. And I keep a little folder or a paperclip or something on top of that page so I can go to it quickly. I am, like I said, I am really enjoying this. This makes my heart very happy. This is yesterday, where I was talking about all the different things that I had been doing. There's a little, I'll have to tell you about that later, but it is a magnet made from, see, it's a really good magnet, as opposed to the ones that I'll have to show later. It's just several layers of washi tape with the magnets in between, like an ollie clip. This one works. That's a good thing. And I used my Runway Bear stickers again. Very happy about that. And then this is where I migrated my undone bullet journal items so that they can be done. And I went ahead, and as long as I had my washi and my stickers out, and I just pre-decorated some pages that are coming up. I like the look of these random either dots or hearts or whatever just in the middle of the journaling. Let's see, kind of like these stars, you know, that just made it fun to journal around those things. I don't know if I have really said, but my word for 2016 is breathe, because I can get carried away. I know, it's odd. So my word of the year is to breathe. Just breathe. So I have my own theme song, which is that song by, I'm not sure of her last name. Her first name is Anna. So anyway, these are just some pages that I've got ready to journal my way into. Of course, I'm still keeping up with my daily crafting log and what I've done as far as the Harry Potter house cup. So I have this folder here for sticker storage for using in this. And this is my Lister's Got a List. This is where February starts because I'm just continuing on in the journal that I had for January, making lists and thinking about things. It just truly makes me happy. I thought about for a long time. It was what would be in your conversation heart, like the little candies. Mine says, watch out. What would yours say? That's a good question to kind of consider. What would your conversation heart say? I think mine would say, watch out, be careful. She's crazy. Okay, I haven't done anything more in my Etsy shop journal or booklet back here because I'm really thinking I'm going to use that in my Color Crush. So that's my faux Midori. And just to take a minute here to show you that I'm still working on my Zentangles and, whoops, upside down. And enjoying that. This first insert that came from AOR Journals on Etsy has got these squares. Oh boy, that bled through a lot, didn't it? Had noticed most of these aren't, but I'm using it to put in new patterns as I come across them and just practice my Zentangle in general. And this is something I made this week I wanted to share. I think you can see that. One of the Harry Potter House Cup challenges was to make something with a circle, a hexagon, or an oval. So, excuse me, of course I made something with a heart, an octagon, and a circle. But the circle counted, so I was good. I like having this book. I can just pick it up, slip a pin in the middle of it, and go. And then I can do my Zentangle or just draw or whatever. This is kind of a sketchbook for me right now, and I'm really enjoying it. It is in the standard Midori size. My purple one here is in the field note size, which is just a bit larger than 3 by 5. And then you see that this is practically double the height, but the width is just about the same. Okay. Before I get into my Color Crush, I would like to do my little demo of guess what I did yesterday. I was very crafty and I did a lot of things. Okay. I didn't like the dashboard or the dividers that came with my Color Crush. They were fine, nothing wrong with them, they just weren't my personality. And I wanted something that would be more personalized to me. So I got out my scrapbook paper, stickers, washi tape, some photographs to choose what I wanted to do. As it stands now, this is my new dashboard for the front of my Color Crush. I broke my I had a handheld single hole punch. I broke it. So I've got to get a new one of those because it's hard to punch through the cardstock on the top, paper or cardstock on the bottom. I had to put the washi tape on to cover up where I'd messed up the holes so badly. And then the lamination, because these have been laminated. I've got a little cheapo Amazon laminator. I think it was $20. And I like having it. It did a really good job. I was able to put 3 of these in each sheet when I fed it into the laminating machine. I get all choked up when I come to talk to y'all. I don't know why. But anyway, this is a piece of cardstock. And this is a sheet of just copy paper that I put some stickers on and the washi and ran that through the laminator. So this is going to be my new dashboard. And these others, I haven't decided what they're going to be, and I haven't put any tabs on for the subject. If all that dingling that you hear, that's my dogs walking around wanting to know what I'm doing. This is another piece of cardstock, and I just put a sticker on it that came from redbubble.com. They have really great stickers that say all kinds of neat things. So this has, this was the only piece of cardstock that I had that I liked the front and back of the designs. So this is just one sheet of cardstock with a sticker on it run through the laminator. So this one was able to punch much more easily. This is a sheet of cardstock, and I put a sticker from redbubble.com and the piece of copy paper on the back with some stickers and washi. So that makes me happy to have. When I see that in a bear, that's going to make me happy to have in my book. This one, this is a picture of the day that we adopted our dogs and brought them home. So it's a very, very happy day for us. And just put some stickers on that. A piece of cardstock. And this is a piece of the copy paper that I sprayed with some Tim Holtz ink stain. And then I just put some clear stickers over top of that. I don't know if you're getting, but they're gold and they kind of shimmer. So that makes me happy. I love the Tim Holtz spray. You're going to be seeing more of that. It could not, this is kind of like the Rice Krispies treats where you pretend that you've really done something. I literally took longer to get the wrapping off of the package than I did to do this. They come in spray bottles. So once I finally got it unwrapped, I went spritz, spritz, set it aside to dry. I know. And I looked, to me, that's beautiful. I love that. That's a beautiful green color, and I really like it. This one, I had 2 cards that I liked, but you can tell they're not the proper size for the planner, but I still wanted to use them. This is a postcard that I got at redbubble.com. They've got some beautiful, beautiful things. So yes, I'm recommending them. So since this is smaller, when I ran it through the laminator, this is the top of the clear. So I just left the lamination plastic the same size as the pages. So now I can put this in and it will be the same size. I was pleased with that. And this is going to be a page lifter at the back of my Color Crush. I have noticed that the thing, whatever it is, I think it's a clear pocket back there that came with the Color Crush. It's getting kind of bent and warped, but just nothing wrong with the design. It's a thing that notebooks do. It just kind of crimps the last thing that's in there. So I put 2 pieces of cardstock here. This isn't just copy paper, this is cardstock. And glued them together. Put some word stickers on here. and ran that through the laminator. So this is heavy duty, and this is going to be the page lifter at the back of my Color Crush. So overall, these, I won't say they were really easy to do, but once I got going and I understood what it was I wanted to do, it was very easy. The learning curve for anybody, I think, who's, you know, I've watched plenty of YouTube videos on how to do this. But then when you sit down to actually measure paper and you get it wrong, like I did, of course, and then getting my holes lined up and punching, taping, choosing the right sticker, I'm very thrilled. This would have cost me, I don't know how much money for 4 dividers, a dashboard, and a page lifter. But more than I would want to spend. And now these are all mine. These all mean something to me, because, you know, I only got like 5 stickers from Redbubble, and so these are important stickers to me in my heart. So anyway, I did this. Yay! I was very pleased. In the Color Crush planner, I will show you. If you have a ring bound planner, you see here at the back, this is what I'm talking about. It's not bad yet because it's still practically brand new, but this pouch needs something behind it, and this is the only pouch. This is top loading heavy plastic, and I like to have stickers in my books, and I just didn't want them to be in the back where I would never see them. I wanted a clear pocket, so I looked online for clear pockets, and they wanted like $7, and I said, no, I don't think so. So I made some clear pockets. These are from just some sheet protectors. This is the bottom of it. And then I just trimmed it, and I don't want things to just fall out, so I put washi tape up the side, and I realized I had to put something on the folder or I couldn't see it, because I lost this one. So I had to put a little bear on both of these so that if there's nothing in them, I'll still be able to see. And these I won't feel bad about tearing up either. If it rips, if it tears, it's this didn't go through the laminator or anything like that. I just trimmed it to size and punched holes, and that's pretty easy. So this one is still just an open on 2 sides. So I don't know, maybe once I decide what I'm going to do with it, I'll put washi on the side part of the way. I do want to be able, like on this one I can show you better, I want to be able to turn that cover down. So I hope that makes sense to you. So this was a great success as well. So that's my 2 successes, and 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I love, if you've watched me before, you know I love the little magnet tab, not paper clips, but page markers, page holders. Now this one is working. Yay. What this is, a piece of cardstock that was left over from when I cut out my dividers and dashboards. So this was just, I had a bunch of these little ends left over. So I had these little magnets that come in a sheet, and they were sticky on one side. So I made them and cut out the paper, well, just had the paper, corner rounded the paper, stuck the magnets on there, and then I ran them through the laminator, which has effectively made the magnets not work. I think I'm going to have to go in here and maybe cut a slit to cut the lamination off the magnets, because they were working, before I laminated them. So, and I have them in this binder clip to try to really squish the tops of them together so that they will hold together better. I tried putting on more magnets to see if that would help. So they're pretty. I love them. They're just not functional yet. And I do plan on working on this because I really kind of have my heart set on these doing what I want them to do. So if you have any great ideas for making these work other than, I know I need stronger magnets. This is just some craft magnet. It comes in a little sheet about 4 by 4 and it's sticky backed, and it's just for crafts for children and me, and it didn't work. If my magnets were stronger, they would work. But I really like my clear pockets, and I really like my dashboard and dividers. So that's a very good thing. I do like having, since I've got the dashboard out, I really like having that calendar there as the dashboard, because it's always, this is about planning. So I do like having a calendar there. Okay. This was last week in my Color Crush. And there's my today. So that's how my week wound up looking. I'm at a different angle, so I can't really tell if I'm in frame or not. I hope so. So that made me happy. And today is Valentine's. Did I say Happy Valentine's Day? I meant to. I had it on my list of things to do. Okay, so here is my week that's coming up. And I really have very little to put on here. So I think I will do that off camera. Just know that I have very, very little, but I don't want this video to run too long. And there is something that I do have to do. And that is, I have a drawing for the people who entered my giveaway from episode 52, which was my 1 year my 1 year anniversary in the YouTubeverse. So not many of you entered. So I have from 1 to 9, and I have everybody's name and everything here on a sheet of paper. So here goes the random number generator. 3. Can you see 3? And 3 is Lisa Marie, and she is very sweet and is in Wisconsin. So Lisa Marie, please, I will contact you, and then I'll get you your information so that I can send you the Etsy $20 gift card for my 1 year tubeversary. I appreciate everybody else who did enter and tell me where you were from. I appreciate it very, very much. So, if you enjoyed the video today, I hope you will like it, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe. If you're not already a subscriber, it doesn't mean that your inbox is going to be flooded with tons and tons of emails. It just means that you are going to be getting an email whenever I upload a video. That's all. You won't get an email every day. You won't get tons of unwanted things in your mailbox. I really like it because that's how I find out that the people I follow, and I follow far too many, but I love watching YouTube videos. I love following friends, and I consider them friends, so I hope you consider me a friend. I talked to one of my, or messaged back and forth with one of my YouTube, Instagram friends, Ming Mao. She's making a trillion shawl, and that's something I think I want to try. I've made a hitchhiker, and I think I want to try a trillion. She says I can do it. So, happy Valentine's Day. And so whether you have a special Valentine or not, I hope you have love in your life. And until I see you next week, I wish you a week full of love and laughter. Thanks. Bye.